Hello everyone, this is Burn Beauty 2018 and we are back to do our foundation. So what we're doing today is we're going to get our foundation on. We're also going to get on part of getting our foundation on is getting on our eyeshadow base and concealer. And I'm not even going to wear very much eyeshadow today, but I always use this to shape my brows even though I wear an adhesive brow. That's why you see me moving it around. I just put on a new pair. They're called Lashy Brows. They're normally available on Amazon. They're in my store. That's in the comments. But sometimes they sell out and you just need to go to lashybrows.com. Anyway, you take a flat brush. This is a flat pro defining brush by Beauty Junkies. That is definitely in my store. If you look at my, I'll put it on my picture from today, but it's also on yesterday's look for pre-foundation. And what you do is you get up here underneath your brow and using short strokes are important, to this and to eyeliner. Don't try to make one big long line. Using short strokes, you're going to highlight right underneath this beautiful brow you just did. I messed mine up a little just now, but I'll fix it later. I just want to show you how to get it on. Let's see. So definitely, this is what highlights your brow. So you would have, either you have natural brows or you have microblades or tattoos. You would have done the same thing that I did to my lashy brows and just touched them up a bit. Even with the microblade or tattoo, you often need to touch it up just a little bit here and there if you really want brows on fleek. So this is a solid base for eyeshadow, even though I'm not wearing a lot of eyeshadow today. But look at how this brow is getting sharp and this one isn't. So we're going to do this again. And remember, you get just a little tiny bit of it on the tip of your brush. And you get up here under the brow, not right on it, right underneath it. And short strokes, short strokes, short strokes. I mean, if you get it in your brow or on your brow, if you've penciled it on, you can get it off. But it's just a lot nicer if you just get this on here. And using short strokes, you can control it. And again, I'm not going to do my eyeliner on this video, but I may do contour on it, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not going to do contour. Contour is a whole subject. So, once you get it on, you are moving this around. This is your base for your eye. A little bit above the brow, okay? The top of the brow, only start about, don't start all the way at the edge. Start right about here, and then get the top of the arch. And then get down to the tail. All right, so I've got this on, and I've got it on pretty unevenly. So, you know, things happen. I use two different powders. I use banana powder by Fenty, both the same brand, but colors. Fenty banana powder, you can use it all over your face. It's just a great brightening powder. I like to use it on the eyelids, because you need to just get right in there and set this base as soon as you can. You don't need a lot of powder, and you want to use this little brush, but set this, okay, so you can work with it in a little bit, because it's just going to soak in, soak in, soak in. And you're also going to remove the excess powder, just like you would on your foundation that we're about to do. Because today I'm going straight to foundation, then we're going to blend this together and conceal a little. Okay, so now I've got that powder on, and it's really simple from here on out. I use, I like to use Fenty Beauty. Now, I do also still use Dermablend, and this is Fenty 330. Use a rounded in kabuki brush, tapered, and get some foundation on here. Get foundation on, right? And then we just start dabbing. Let's dab it in. You don't want to just be rubbing your foundation. It's okay to come here where you were in your eyes, blend it in. Oh, by the way, forget my hair. It is drying. It doesn't look wet, but when it's in the fro, but it is wet. And I'm just letting it dry so I don't have it pinned down or anything for you today. You just got to take me as I am. I tell y'all how thankful I am to be able to do these videos. Getting into that lighter color and you're blending it in. And you're not really blending anything yet. I want you to dab your foundation on like this though. Push it in with your brush. Hold your brush back here and push it into your skin. The closer to the end of your brush your fingers are, the harder you're dabbing. And you don't need to be dabbing yourself that hard. The harder you're pressing. You just don't need to be. So, nose is done. Everything's done. Now, to use a concealer, right here, we're going to get right up under the eye. Ooh, this is getting dried out. I'm using a Dermablend concealer that I've had in a while. There's nothing wrong with the concealer except I didn't close it tightly enough. Then my lower eyelids are kind of an issue, you know, being that they don't close and I don't have lashes, so I kind of have to get up pretty close to my eye. A little closer than y'all need to get, but I gotta do what I gotta do to even out my color. And that's kind of where we are when we're survivors of burns or traumas. We just have to learn what it is that works for us. You know, what makes it okay for us. And I forgot to get in here, right here. I'm going to try to eliminate laugh lines, even though I really like laugh lines. They're earned, and I just love them. My beauty blender is barely damp, which is horrible. It should be good and damp, always. You don't want to do a lot with your nose, so leave it until last. See, we've blended in everything else. Our brows are looking sharp. We got the lap line. I don't have a Cupid's bow, but I pretend I have one with my piercing, with my Medusa piercing. Everything's in here. And then gently on the nose, we're going to leave that bad boy pretty bright. We're going to leave it bright. And the only thing you have left to do is take your beauty blender, a spritz of setting spray, always. I didn't do because I missed. And then you dip it. I put my setting powder just a little bit into the lid, and then I get it down. Putting that, spritzing your beauty blender with the setting spray is going to set your makeup to a level that just go out and party, girl. You got this all night, because you're still gonna set it again, spraying your face later. But you know, this really gets it. This step was taught to me by a makeup artist, and it's been one of the most useful things. I can go to fall asleep sometimes and wake up and my face is just still perfect. I don't recommend sleeping in your makeup. But. Okay, so here we are. We are done. Foundation is on. So what did we do? We shaped our brows, like filled them in with pencil. I didn't do that on camera because I wear lashy brows. But you do that. Shape your brows as you would. And I'm getting on my, you notice I'm getting a little bit of my regular powder on the eyelid now because I'm not trying to wear eyeshadow today. I might put a little sparkle on the eye, but no, nothing big. I want to show my lipstick today. So we filled in our brows, whether they're lashy brows or you know, the tattoos or microblades, whatever. Shape your brows, girls, or natural. Shape your brows. Then you're going to get the Gerard Cosmetics or any type of eyelid concealer and base, because you really need that for your eyeshadow. You in little bitty bits, not try to draw one big line, just little bitty slices at it. Perfect underneath your brow. Cover your whole lid. Make sure it's very, very even and flat. I used a banana powder to set that. You can use any powder you want. You can use just your regular powder or your banana powder or lighter powder, whatever. And then I put my foundation on, making sure to dab it into my skin with a brush. Push it in. You don't want it floating on top of your skin. You want it pushed in as much as it can be. And then once that foundation was pushed in, I took my setting powder, put some in the lid, wet my beauty blender with a little bit of NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, which I'll, in the end, use all over my face. But I wet my blender with it, dumped it right in my powder, and here I am. It's all done. Now, last step, we don't leave that powder on. It settles into our skin. It starts to soak in, and you can see it. So we get that excess powder off. Don't think you want to leave it on. There are blurring powders that you can add later if you're going to be on camera. I don't even use those, and I'm always taking pictures without filters and on camera. But there are, for, you know, professional shots, blurring powders that you can use. This setting powder, get it off, get it off. Just a soft brush, get it off. Now, remember what my face looks like, because it's looking a little crazy right now. But next time we come around, we're going to get bronzed, we're going to get contoured, we're going to get the color in our face, and we're going to look great. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you've got your foundation on now. I'll see you soon for contour. This is Burn Beauty 2018, and this too shall pass.